Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're well. Just on a walkabout. Very nice day again today. It's the weather's strange at the moment, isn't it? It's neither one thing or the other. Not very consistent. I've actually got my shorts on. Makes a change, doesn't it? Anyway, what are we going to talk about? I saw a video by Richard Vobes a day or two ago. I like Richard Vobes. I like the way he tells a story in his videos. I find him quite relaxing to listen to. His idea of an ideal world where we can all live and have peace and quiet and all of the good things which a lot of us miss with the stresses that involve ourselves. And he was most perturbed because he received something in the post. You know what that was? A polling card. Yeah, a polling card. And the reason he was perturbed was because he no longer considers himself part of the establishment, you know, the UK corporation, so to speak. He sees himself as a sovereign citizen, and a lot of you will know what that means. Well, if he's contacted the council and said, you know, take me off your electoral register and everything else, and they've sent him a polling card, that indicates to me that they've not taken the blindest bit of notice. And that's where that whole sovereign citizen idea can get very stressful if you try and live your life as one, because the system bites against you, it fights against you all the time, doesn't it? Well, the problem I see, he obviously has no intention of voting. He's made that quite clear, and the reasons for it. I mean, don't take this as I'm slagging off Richard Vobes, because I'm certainly not. It's just putting an alternative opinion on it. If you have lots of Richard Vobes here, there and everywhere saying, I'm no longer going to vote because, then that really reduces and, you know, shrinks the size of the electoral pool, the number of people that will go out and vote. And then you get these MPs returned. And I did a first video of the day on the mayor election results from about 8 years ago. You get these people returned on just a fraction of the electorate numbers. It's disgusting. And you look at the first video I did today, nearly 4 million people stayed indoors and didn't bother voting. So the rest of us get stuck in a system where they carry on regardless. Think about that. I understand the need and want to be sovereign. I understand the need and want to be able to live our own lives in peace, look out for one another, and all the rest of it, and I agree with it. I support it, and I wish we all could. But we have this big political animal we need to deal with. And the way we deal with it is work with what we've got. Use the system. Come out, vote, and say, I do not consent. I do not consent to you or your rule any longer. And if millions and millions and millions of people came out and did that, you tell me what effect that would have. I can already see some in the comments saying absolutely no effect whatsoever. But, you know, go and have a look at it. Go and look things up. Do your own research. That's the problem. The establishment. The establishment. Because if you don't, if you say I'm a sovereign citizen, or if you say I'm not going to bother, what you're doing is giving them tacit agreement to carry on regardless and doing what they like. You know, you look back at 2010, we had a hung parliament, didn't we? And we ended up with a coalition of the Tories and Liberal Democrats. None of us wanted that, yet they're saying we did. Okay, so that's led to the last 14 years of, well, shit shower that we've experienced, really, hasn't it? Can we change it? You let me know what you think. Sovereign, or I do not consent. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you've got social media channels, I wouldn't mind a share. And I look forward to talking to you again soon. Toodaloo.